Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about using Pear Deck and Google Classroom together. Pear Deck is an online resource that helps create interactive slides in your Google Slides account. I think that this is very important because more and more curriculums are starting to use the Google resources as an integrated part of their curriculum. Many new curriculums have websites that have Google Slides, Google Assignments, Google Classroom assignments right in their website so teachers can take those assignments and put them in their Google Classroom. This is very helpful for both teachers and students. So to start with, you're going to go to your Google Classroom and click into your classwork. You're going to want to create a new assignment. There are multiple different ways you can assign students tasks, but I always just simply do assignment. And you can add title, which is going to be addition slides for me. And you can add instructions. I never add instructions because I give students face-to-face instructions so that they understand completely. If you want to create a Google Doc slides, whatever, you can do that here. I always have mine created, so I'll go over to add. And then you can access your Google Drive. You can attach links and files or Google or YouTube videos. I have mine made in my Google Drive so that this will pop up. And I already have the slideshow that I want to include. I created this slideshow on Pear Deck, and so it will look a little bit different than most slideshows on Google Classroom, but that is a good thing for interaction and engagement. So the next thing is this pops up and it's attached. Now you can come over here to the right side and you can select all students or specific students. I really like this tool because if I want to target specific students, I can just select them. You can add points, you can change the points, due dates, topics, even you can add a rubric. So once this is all ready for your liking, you're going to hit assign. Once you have assigned it, it will look something like this. You can see who's turned it in. I don't have it assigned to anyone because I didn't include my students in here. And so now we are going to go to our Pear Deck edition slides. So this is the slide, what the slideshow looks like in my Google Slides. This is the start of it. And as you can see, this is very interactive and engaging. And that is because I use what is called the add-ons. So if you go up to the top of your Google Slides and hit add-ons, Pear Deck for Google Slides, and hit open Pear Deck add-on. This is when the right side will pop up with different tools for you to use. There are different things on this first slide of the add-on. You can do text choice. It will create very interactive slides. You can even add audio, which is if you want to clone yourself in the classroom. There's also tutorials and videos of how to help you. I always go to our template library to start with. There's different things you can add at the beginning, during, and end of the lesson. This is something you can add at the beginning so you can just gauge what students are feeling and how they're starting their day even. The next thing that I do is I just have templates. So you can scroll down here. You can do littles, which are K2. You can do math, science. There's all different subjects that you can pick through. I did math for mine, of course, because we're doing addition. And there's different templates I can choose. So my next slide over here is this template, and I just added my own question and my own multiple choice answers. The same thing is down here that started as a template, and I added my own question here at the top. This template I left the same because I thought it was a very good slide just to make sure students are understanding and how to explain their work. This is a middle of the lesson break. I really like to do a brain break or a small little activity, and you can even edit this so it doesn't have to be 5 minutes. I like to give my students just enough time to regroup. Next is a slide that I again edited right here and asked the question and then left everything else the same. All I had to do on this template was add the question at the top. And then to end my slide, I just simply have a comprehensive tool to make sure that students are understanding and can reflect on what they have learned. So once you have got your slide ready, you're going you're going to come over here to the Start Lesson tab in your add-on. You're going to hit Start Lesson. This will pop up if you want student-paced activity or instructor-paced activity. I always do student-paced so that I can be more individualized to the student's pace and they can work ahead and work as fast as they need. The instructor-paced activity is good if you're doing a whole class or small group assignment or slideshow together. So I'm going to click student-paced. Then you will be taken to a new slide that looks just like this. So I can copy the link or I can share to classroom. Sharing to classroom will create a new assignment, which I don't want. So I'm going to simply hit copy link, and I'm going to come back up here to my Google Classroom, and I'm going to come over here to the three dots, and I'm going to hit edit on this last assignment. So now I'm going to hit add, and I'm going to add a link. So I'm going to paste my link in here, and the reason why I want to do the link instead of the Google Slides is so I can see when students are into the slides and their participation. With the slides, they will not have to log in, so I will not see that. So I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to leave it as just the link, and I'm going to hit save. Once I've hit saved, it will just be updated, and then the students will, as you can see, have to simply log in, and this will be how it starts. When you are done, you can hit go to teacher dashboard, which looks like this, and you can see that one person is on my slide, and it will show you their answers that they have completed like this. And it says story problem, and as you can see in the middle, it's waiting for responses. So as soon as someone responds, it will show me what answer they selected. The same thing is down here, which is where they're going to type an answer, and they're waiting for responses as well. I hope that this was helpful, and thank you for listening.